Good morning students, hope you all are well. Dear students, now we are taking revision of book exercise of chapter 4th part 2. So let's start dear student.
Let's start. D. Match the following. Column A, column B. Now the dear students, stem, fruits, outer covering, cocoon, leaves. In column B, coir, cell, sessile, cotton, jute. Dear students, we know very well jute fiber is obtained from the outer part of a stem of a jute plant. So stem match with the jute. So right here dear students, 5 here. Now come to the B dear students. Fruits. The cotton obtained from the fruit of a cotton plant known as cotton ball. So dear students, here we just choose the option, we just match this fruit with the cotton. Now so right here dear students, 4. Now come to the C dear students, outer covering. Dear students, coir obtained from the outer covering of coconut. So dear students, that outer covering match with the dear students, match with the first, that is coir. Now dear students, so right here 1. Now come to the D dear students, cocoon. Dear students, that now the dear students, each silkworm begins spin cocoons by moving its head in a pattern. Dear students, during these movement of head, the silkworm secretes silk in a liquid throughout a tiny opening in its head. So dear students, now this cocoon is matched with the silk. So right here 2 here. Now dear students, come to the next, leaves. Dear students, sessile obtained from the leaf of a sessile plant. So dear students, leaves match with the sessile, that is in number 3rd. So right here dear student, 3rd. Now come to the E part dear students. Write 2 example of each of the following. Now first is what? Plant fiber. Dear students, cotton and jute is what? Plant fiber. So you can write the example of cotton and jute. Now come to the animal fiber dear students. Wool and silk is both are what? Animal fiber. So we can write here synthetic fibers, rayon and polyester dear students. Now come to the 4th one, Indian state in which cotton grows. Dear student, Maharashtra and Gujarat. So right here Maharashtra and Gujarat. Now dear students, come to the next, things made of jute. Dear students, gunny bags and the ropes are the things which is made up of jute. So dear students, right here gunny bags and rope. Now dear students, turn your page F. Answer the following question briefly. Now first, distinguish between natural and synthetic fiber. Dear students, natural fibers that are obtained from found in the nature, for example wool, silk and the cotton are example of natural fiber. They are good absorbent dear students. No spinning process is required for the filament and produce comfortable in use. Their length are naturally obtained. It is possible to change the fiber structure. Now if we are talking about synthetic fiber are man-made by fibers. Simply it is prepared by the laboratory. Nylon, Teflon are example of synthetic fiber. They do not have a pores and they are made up of chemicals and so do not act as a good absorbent. Dear students, melting and wet and drying spinning process are used or the filament product. They are not comfortable as a natural fiber dear student. Their length can be controlled by the man and the fibers can be easily changed into the different structure. So now you understand difference between the natural and synthetic fiber. Now come to the second, what are the conditions required for the growing cotton plant? Question mark dear students. Black soil, warm climate and a fair amount of irrigation is required for the growing cotton plant. Now dear student, come to the 4th question. Mention the place where the jute is mostly grown in India. Dear students, delta region of Brahmaputra and Ganga rivers. Now come to the 4th question. In what way the ginning different from retting? Question mark dear student. Dear student, ginning is the process of removing cotton fiber from the cotton seed, whereas retting is the process of separating jute fiber from the jute stem after immersing them in the water. Now, dear student, come to the fifth question. Differentiate between the hand looms and the power looms. Dear students, hand looms are operated manually, whereas power looms are operated looms run on the electricity. So, dear students, you have to do that, match the following E and F part in your book, in your fair notebook in a very neat and clean way. Dear students, you can also write with the help of detailed planner which is available on your school app. Thank you students. Stay home, be safe.